Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have some new top teams using Shemira in Stomper, which I was not predicting at all. If you would have told me that Shemira, who is an ultimate dependent hero, is actually going to be in the top option for Stomper, I would have never believed you. We're going to begin with this team because this is a more budget friendly team using Rainier Mythic Plus, the Twins ideally at Supreme Plus. Make sure for all the Shemira teams, give the Shemira the Butcher Charms. She's doing the best with them. And for this team specifically, do not have any complete set on the Rainier. Have him with no set effect. And we're going to go right into it. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left. We have the Arcane Charms onto the Pheromore. And Ludovic, of course, with the Insight Charms. Let's go. So this team can hit 90 billion damage. And that is crazy because is only using Rainier Mythic Plus and the Twin Supreme Plus. So it is now a good budget-friendly Stomper team that is top performing. Now the overall top team of today is still using Cryanaya. You basically cannot avoid Cryanaya if you're going for the overall top score. But look at this, like Shemira is able to keep cycling her ultimate. And even though she does get ultimate denied, like for example right here, she gets enough uptime of her ultimate that her damage output is still very high. Already we're up to 80 billion damage with 25 seconds left. And the other thing I guess about Shemira's ultimate is while it's channeling, even if she gets silenced during it, it will continue to channel until all the ghosts wear out. So 89.5 billion damage on the first run is really good. There is going to be some RNG involved, but like looking at this is putting us at top 4 of a very competitive server. Okay, but now what we're going to do is we're going to show you a even more free-to-play friendly team using no twins. So if your twins are not built up yet, or maybe you don't even have the twins, you can try Mikey's team, which is also a great team option. It will have Rainier at Mythic Plus, so Rainier is really important for this comp. Rainier in front of Shemira, Sonya buffing up Shemira and Ludovic, and then Pheromore to the side with the Blade Summon artifact. Let's go ahead and give this team a run. But I just find it really interesting that Pheromore and Shemira, who are two heroes which have been released this season, are both in like top teams for Stomper. They really are proving that both of them are really important heroes to be investing into for this season. And really now Shemira is kind of solidified in her position of being almost a must-have for everyone's account. But the only question is, are the collab heroes going to be even more important than Shemira? We don't know about that yet. I find it unlikely. I think that Shemira is so important that probably everyone should be getting her, but you can also swap ticket her. And I talked about it in my video. I think swap ticking, so we got 81.2 billion damage. This team can hit up to 82 billion damage with good RNG. And look at the Shemira damage, 47.5 billion damage, 23 billion damage from the Pheromore. That is crazy. Okay, but now we're going to go for the overall top team, which is the team from Frosty. Now, for this team, we'll have to give the Gale Charms onto the Twins. I'm going to try with Butcher Charms onto Harak, which I have. And again, it is using Shemira. And we're going to try with the Sorcery Charms onto Cryanaya because those are the ones I currently have on her. However, people have said that Butcher Charms also work on the Cryanaya. So I'll just leave this part in the video to show you that we are swapping the charms because the other teams were using the Sorcery Charms on the Twins. But now we're going to be running the Gale Charms onto the Twins. Because we want to not have that sorcery set because it's not compatible with that team comp. And we're going to try Butcher Charms of Harak, then we're going to try some Balance Charms of Harak runs as well to try and figure out which one actually is better. But this is the team formation: Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Rainier in front of the Shemira, Harak also on the Stellar Bond, and with Cryanaya up front. And as for the charms, we have no charm set onto Rainier, although apparently for this team you can give him like a charm set if you want to. Shemira has a Butcher Charms. Harak has a Butcher Charms here, although balanced might be better for Harak. And then for Cryanaya, she has a Sorcery Charms, although Butcher Charms might be better for her. And then we have the Gale Charms on the Twins. So let's see what happens here. 55.6 billion damage. And the really funny thing is, the people getting the top score, actually they have a Supreme level of Cryanaya, not Supreme Plus. Because for whatever reason, having the Cryanaya as Supreme rather than fully upgraded even to Paragon tiers, ends up doing better for this boss. People are hitting 98 billion damage with the Supreme Cryanaya, which I find it confusing why that is the case. But let's see what we can hit on our first run here with the Butcher Charms on Harak. So, kind of, like, the Twins do go down, and I think they're always, like, pretty much predestined to die. 92 billion, we got a new record, which is good, but we're looking for Okay, around 92 billion damage. Not bad on our first run, but we're definitely looking for higher than that. We're looking for 94 billion is the top I've seen with a Paragon 4 Cryonaya. I don't know whether we're going to be, it will be able for us to hit that. But what we're going to do now is with the Gale Charms and the Twins, we're going to try like 5 skip runs, and then we're going to try balance charms onto Harak and see whether those do better. Unless we just hit a high score now, then I'll be happy with the butcher charms onto Harak. Okay guys, we got a new record, 92.7 billion damage, and okay, so this is what I did. Balance charms onto Harak, butcher charms onto Cryonaya, we have the balance charms onto Rainier, although Mystic probably worked for him, Gale onto the Twins, and of course butcher onto the Shemira. That does seem to be around the highest score we've hit so far, so I think this combination of charms does seem to be better, the butcher onto Cryonaya rather than the sorcery charms, if you have them available. Okay guys, so we have done all of our runs. The overall top score we were able to get was this 92.7 billion damage, which is still an amazing score. And as for the charms, we had the Butcher onto Cryonaya. Those do seem to be doing a bit better than Sorcery. We had the Balance onto Harak. They do seem to be doing a bit better than Butcher. We had the Butcher onto Shemira, definitely the best. And then Gale onto the Twins. And we had the Balance onto Rainier, although Mystic could probably also work, or even no set if you don't have one. But overall, that is going to be it for the overall top team. But the crazy thing is that the no Cryonaya team with just Shemira and the Twins, that one got 89.5 billion as well, getting kind of close. And that even put us into the top 5 of this very competitive server. So showing to you that even this is a great team option that you can compete for the top ranks. Just make sure for this team, do not have a complete set on the Rainier charms. That is important. Butcher onto Shemira, Arcane onto Faramore, Sorcerer on the Twins, and Insight onto Ludovic. So hopefully running these teams, you guys are able to get a top score today. But again, it is proving the power of Shemira, which is awesome. I'm really excited seeing Shemira being so powerful. Like, she's way better than I expected. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.